Greetings, traveler.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive right into the game. So we got ourselves Demon, Quillboar, Undead, Naga, and Elementals, and we're on a Morchi. Morchi, super fun. I think they've done a really good job with the recent new heroes to just make them very fun. It really feels like they're super aware of how bad some of the older heroes are, and every time they print a new hero, it's like, okay, let's make this fun, right? Scenarios, oils everywhere, more time warp, right? More trinkets, all that stuff. Very cool, very nice. The reason why they don't remove old heroes, by the way, it's likely because ooh, he's checking the global leaderboards here. Look at those MMR stonks going up. You'd invest in that. That does look good, huh? But previous success does not guarantee future success, my dear Chad. Careful before you dump all your hard-earned money into slider stonks. That shop is not good, eh? So he's checking, can I afford to go 3-on-3? It's really weird because when I play Morchi, I try very hard to not go 3-on-3 because you have 8 armor. And I think Sliders was looking at the same thing here, because normally when you open this shop, you're like, all right, well, that's a 3-on-3. But he's really checking, okay, how can I stabilize? Is there stuff I can hit? I could hit maybe Crooner. That could be a good hit here. If we're really lucky, we get a Caretaker and the Tomb Guy that kills the Caretaker, so that way we get to discover a 4-drop. But yeah, there's certain heroes, especially the very low armor heroes, that are tough to go 3-on-3 with. Now, Morchi does stabilize pretty quickly on Ooh. Old Soul and the 3-3. That's kind of too much, I think. I was going to say Morchi stabilizes more quickly because she does get a time warp next turn, which you can always say, oh, I need some tempo. I'm just going to put some dudes on the board here, right? Because sometimes you can invest into a little bit of a greedier time warp, but very often you can also just take something like Lasso plus a time warp minion, and all of a sudden you're filling your board rather quickly. He is really considering Old Soul here to farm with the Caretaker. Yeah, that'll be very fun, but you know, you already went 3-on-3, and he's fighting Scenarios, so there is a reasonable chance that he can actually take 0 damage here, because Scenarios has been oiling, and it's also the first turn where he can take up to 10 damage. Yeah, so if he had held Old Soul, he would take 5 damage here. Healing for 5. Not bad. So, ooh. Yeah, this I think is a good example of 3-on-3 filling your board, because I kind of like taking the recruit and the time warp shop buffer. The other one is to just take Elise. I think I like Elise more than the Sally, but we're on 30 health, and I kind of like being able to fill the board like that. All right. Oh, he's going for the Elise Discovery here instead of filling the board. I guess that works really well on his curve. That is true. Well, I mean, it's hard to call that his shop will always allow him to level, but it's fine. Okay, so end of turn, he's going to get a shop buff. One of the reasons that this Shadowdancer, I like it a lot more than the other Shadowdancer, is that this one will proc regardless of whether it dies or doesn't die, and you can add Drakkari to it. Drakkari then also has synergy with the Demon Dragon, the Felfire. Whereas if you're playing regular demons, or at least back when they used Shadowdancer, these days you don't use Shadowdancer very often, there was always this problem of like, oh, I eat onto it and now it doesn't die anymore. Okay, so he has a really cool combo here. If he takes the one that he's hovering right now, the one on the right, it opens up infinite Felbat, because you have, yeah, okay, so he's like forcing a little bit. Wait, is he actually gonna try to go for a 6 with that? Because he has a triple here, right? This is the thing, like, even though he oh, Felbat is a 5. Wait, Felbat is a 5. Okay, never mind. Yeah, in my head it's still a 6-drop, but okay. Goes for the double buff there. Can't buy anything though, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's options here. He gets a nice amount of buffs here. Yeah, honestly, Conflag and just buy double elemental is not bad. He's got the cleave on the board. The cleave was sort of random from turn 4 when he just had to add something. So what he has now, chat, is end of turn he buffs the shop, and whenever a card gets removed from the shop, he immediately replaces it. So he always has 7 cards in the shop. So if he can find Felbat and Drakkari, he can eat multiple shops. And you can even get like multiple Felbats or golden Drakkari. So very, very fun. And in my head, I was like, oh, is he going to hold that triple for a 6-drop to try and get the Felbat? But they changed Felbat to be a 5-drop now, so that worked out pretty well. That Elemental is nice. He also has the... Yeah, actually, they're both nice. I think I like the Eat one more, yeah. Because he's played 2 of those, right? You see them in the shop. Oh, he's going to double? Oh, he's going to hero power. He's checking for that Felbat. He's like, where's the bat? Where's the bat? So he's played 2 of the engines. So he already has a big unit in the shop. But also, this 4-drop, if he does find Drakkari for the double end of turn buffing of the Shadowdancer, it's quite nice that he also gets to eat. And if he even finds Felbat, it doesn't matter that he has this 4-drop on the board that's eating the shop, because normally you don't want both of them on the board because there's not enough minions to eat anyway. Yeah, so just goes for some tempo here. Didn't really find the 5-drop he was looking for. Yeah, he was going quite aggressively here for a Drakkari or a Felbat, I believe. And Felfire, yeah. Actually, yeah, that hero power could have been so good. Could have found Drakkari, could have found Felfire, could have found Felbat. Holy size on the Lich here. Yeah, Lich used that typewriter for double Malkazar, I guess. Has like a huge watcher because of it. Now, Sliders did stabilize super early, so he still has his HP. Ooh, finds that. That's great. We get to buy that. We get to buy... We find to that, and therefore we can buy that. I'm glad you guys understand my commentary here. That is, like, very descriptive, very insightful. Alright. Switching to hero power. We didn't really have much to spend our gold on here, so I'm guessing that's why he's going for the hero power swap. This was kind of the last shop we were going to see and able to do something meaningful. I guess we could have rolled one more and sold the Fellhound in our hand, but it's already buffed a little bit, and new hero power can be like Drekthar, so honestly, he is low rolling here. Like, he is just low rolling. So he's just taking Vosh where he gets 1 spellcraft per turn. That is pretty miserable. Might find spell power here. All right, now his shop buff is getting better because he has the Felfire spell buffing. His positioning was also very nice here. He has first the spell power going off, then the buff going off, then the eat going off, right? That is, you know, somewhat basic to more advanced players, but still very nice to see that ordering so clean. Not taking damage here is so good. Could have definitely taken damage, but the opponent just not very strong because he also has trip vouchers, or no, vouchers should have popped already, right? All right, so he has the Eye of Sargeras. He has a copy. He could just eat, I don't know, copy to stabilize. Okay. So if he finds Felbat, he could just copy Felbat. I'm guessing he's going to copy his big units. Ooh, as Drakkari too. I'm guessing he's going to copy his big units if he doesn't find anything better this turn. So basically, this is the last roll where he could potentially hit a Felbat, and then he hits a Felbat, and of course it's scripted. I like it. Alrighty, chat. So I think we were going to copy our 4-drop, but because we found the Felbat on the very last roll, we will be copying the Felbat to have a turn 9 Drakkari spell power Shadowdancer double Felbat. That is beautiful. We don't want to miss the end of turn here, chat. This is the satisfying moment that we have been waiting for. Om nom 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 nom. So double buff first, and then om nom 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 nom. And then you can see the Drakkari triggering twice. It's like, oh, om nom 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 nom. Eat all the things, all the things. Nom 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 nom. That is quite funny. Yep. Suddenly this next opponent is like, what the f, bro? And Sliders is like, yep, that's talent right there. That's satisfying to see. I love watching these kind of games. Very, very fun. So from, okay, I was gonna say from here on out, I guess Golden Drakkari. Yeah, he's still clicking his hero power for 5. That goes to show just how much he values getting 5-drops here. Nyber with the OFC. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. Oh, so he's selling to get another 4-drop here. Sure. And then he buffs the shop because he's eating anyway. All right, let's get to the good part. If you're playing this, it's a little bit more boring. If you get to fast forward, we can just go straight into the end of turn here. Oh, yeah. And this is what I talked about, where normally if that Shadowdancer is the Death Rattle one, you're not guaranteed to get value. Excuse me. If you're high rolling so much that you are, you know, getting these huge buffs. Now, of course, against this opponent, it's okay because he has a big boy. But some opponents can't even kill your one taunt, and then you wouldn't get anything. And also the fact that it's end of turn stacks with Drakkari, which means, you know, it has your synergy with the Felbat and stuff. It's super good. Very satisfying. Our top 5 here. Got a Sylvanas. Yeah, I mean, overconfidence is kind of free. Oh, he's still buying that. Okay, I guess he has a lot of spell power. That is true. Spell power's stacking up. Hallelujah. Buff it, buff it, buff it. Okay, there we go. If I didn't say it, he wouldn't have done it, Chad. That's important. It's VOD, coaching, backseating, the way, however you like it. You're welcome. That's what it feels like, right? When chat's like, do it, do the thing, do the thing. I guess we're taunting Drakkari here. Yeah, because, oh, he just wants one taunt. I don't know. I'm kind of down taunting Drakkari. Yeah, it's always nice to catch like a stray Leroy or something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Golden Drakkari. So how many shops is he eating? He's eating 6 with the Felbat and then another one. So he's eating 7 shops end of turn. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, so first the enforcers are going off, doing all the munching. And then it's Felbat. Woo! End of turn longer than the fight. End of turn longer than the turn. Felbat, no! Oh my god, it's 7 shops, bro. That's so good. Alrighty then. Oh, back to back. That's... Ooh, that is an ice block? Is that an ice block? He does have ice block up, right? Damn, that's a problem. I hope that that's not going to outscale, because, I mean, back to back will outscale eventually, right? Normally they'd be dead here, but they took the ice block. Because back to back on horse definitely goes to like crazy. Like that's tough to beat. So I'm a little concerned for that. I hope the next player can just kill him. We're going to 6. I don't really know what we need other than more Felbat. I guess Eyes is kind of fun. Eyes, ooh, Eyes is very fun. He's gonna freeze for the Wisdom Ball. I think that's perfectly fine. Yeah, if he gets Eyes, he can make Golden Shadowdancer. That's really sweet. 8 himself. Hey man, gotta do what you gotta do. Get that protein. Felbat, consuming Felbat. So just bank the economy here, because Wisdom Ball is likely going to give him more value than just rolling 3 times, which I definitely agree with. The first end of turn is a bit slow because it only eats 1 at a time. Yep. Now the Felbats are going a bit faster. Whee! Since when is this build not lagging? This is one of the more friendlier builds, I would say. Like, I would say Rogers, Azurite, Belinda Azurite, Batty Terragart. Those are the ones that lag. This one I don't think I've ever really had problems with. Because you don't do very many actions, right? So it's the builds that you're doing like so many actions per turn. Those are the ones that really lag you. All right, Wisdom Ball time. Copy the board, please. Ooh, found Eyes. Huge. All right, here we go. Nope. Here we go. The jackpot. Just another Felbat, right? Yeah. He could sell out of his hand to buy another thing. He could bank the spell power here. I guess he has 2 triples. Yeah, he has 2 triples. Never mind. Triple. Need more money. Oh, we're 1 gold off, chat. We're 1 gold off. I mean, just buy the Felbat, right? I don't think there's any real consideration to not buy it. And because you buy it, you're gonna eat then. You got two things in your hand that you can sell, but not a third. It's a fantastic shop. He's very strong, but a little sad that we don't have the one extra. He's gonna freeze just in case it somehow doesn't get eaten. He's like, if I dodge and then dodge again and then dodge again and then dodge again and then dodge again and then dodge again. I think it actually, can it sometimes work? I mean, statistically it doesn't work, right? But I don't think it has to eat the whole shop in order because things get immediately replaced. Yeah. Yeah, that Felbat lived for quite a while there. Oh my god, bro. Golden Drakkari, Golden Felbat, regular Felbat. Oh, this guy is like, hello, I too am demons. Fear my demon board. Now, we are getting big. Let's see if the back-to-back is in the finals here or not. Watch him lose the scam in this lobby. What scam are you talking about, though? Ooh, back-to-back died. Back-to-back died. Oh, that's great news, because that's honestly the one we were afraid of. Oh, he played Belinda. That's why I triggered twice. I was like, wait, what happened? I mean, you can buy one anti-scam card here. Like, are dragons in? No. Yon, yon, yon. Just a demon, I guess, so it's big. Yep. Maximum eats. Let's go. Uber eats. Nope. Sliders eats. Yes. All right. Here we go, chat. Oh, dude, that shop is getting so big with the Drakkari. Oh, it's gold and it goes off 6 times. Oh, yeah. Going to 6 for the eyes was definitely the line. My god. Yeah, it would have to be Venomous Amalgam, but there's no mech, so you can't even use Kangar. Amalgam is a valid answer to how do you get scammed here, by the way, but you would need mechs in for Kangar, I think. Yeah, because that's such a dirty thing to fight. All right, no, I mean real demon board here. But, I mean, our guy has, what, 13,000 health? Oh, he's munching all right. All right. GG, chat. Very, very satisfying. Very, very nice Felbat game.